Hi, my name's Dave Cat. How's it going? So it has been a hot minute since I did a Q&A last. 4 months actually. So I asked my Snapchat people to send me some questions and now I'm gonna answer them. All of these questions fall into one of 3 categories. Finland related stuff, travel related stuff, or either just really weird or miscellaneous, I guess. So anyway, without further ado.
Hey Dave, mitä kuuluu? Have you thought about coming back to Finland?
Of course, I think about it every single day, pretty much. As you guys know by now, I love being in Finland. There's a potential trip coming up really soon, but that's about all I'll say about that for now. I'll tell you more about that another time.
Hi Dave, out of all Finnish bands you reacted to, what is your favorite one and why?
As you guys may know, I do a reacting to Finnish music videos series here on this channel. I've listened and watched a lot of Finnish music videos. I guess I'd have to go for JVG or JVG. I just love the videos, at least because it's quite colourful and there's also lots of things going on in them. I'm like a child, like as long as you've got flashing lights and pretty things, then you've got my attention for at least 3 minutes. Plus the rapping and all that kind of stuff is really good as well. At least to my ears, I have no idea what they're saying, but yeah, I guess we'll go with those guys.
How often do you visit Finland and where here do you go?
I visit Finland quite a lot, and if you include like the 2 summers that I spent there, I mean that's 6 months over the last 2 years, plus all the like week or 2 week visits. So I'm there quite a bit, and I tend to stay in the southern parts, like kind of Helsinki area. But I did do a road trip to eastern Finland, which you can check out here, which was a lot of fun to see like a different part. But like I've said before, and I always say, I really want to see more of Finland, and I'll maybe be doing that soon.
Hi Dave, I just wanted to ask, would you like to meet some of your fans in Finland when you come here next time?
100% yes, I would love that. When I met some of you guys at TubeCon, it was honestly the most humbling and wonderful experiences of my life. I've never had anybody up until last year come up to me and just be like, love your videos, let's get a selfie. And there were so many of you, it was wonderful. So short answer to your question, yes. And I'll try and make it happen.
Greetings from Finland! Have you ever tasted salmiakki?
First of all, that Snapchat filter has to be the most terrifying thing ever. Have I ever tasted salmiakki? You know full well that I've tasted salmiakki. And you probably also know that I think that salmiakki was forged in the pits of hell. I don't like it. Actually, that being said, there's definitely been some occasions where I've been like eating candy in Finland or whatever. I'm like, that's really good. And then I see salmiakki. I'm like, no.
Dear Dave, what do you advise for people
like me
with a Finnish girlfriend? Kiitos!
First of all, that was probably the cutest thing I've ever seen. My advice for someone dating a Finnish girl would be run. Run fast and run far. Kidding. I've actually made an entire video on this, which you can check here, but basically learn to enjoy going into hot rooms naked, aka the sauna. Know that you'll be eating some bizarre things at certain times of the year, and learn to embrace Finland and Finnish culture because you haven't got much of a choice. Let's move on before Kat breaks up with me.
Hi Dave, I just wanted to know what is your favourite and least favourite thing in Finland? Bye!
That is a toughie. I guess if I had to pick one thing about Finland, it would be the Finnish summertime. I've spent most of my time when I've been in Finland there in the summer, and I just love how it's not too hot, it's not too cold. The days are just super long because the sun just stays up. It's like, yo, I'm gonna hang out pretty much all day. Hey. But then of course there's the flip side of that by having the winter, but by then I'm back in London. Although the winters are pretty cool because you guys get snow, and a lot of it probably sucks for the people that live there, but for me, like here in London, we get so little snow, and when we do, it grounds the entire country to a halt. Nobody does anything. The slightest sniff of snow, and that's it. Everyone quits life. And my least favorite thing, probably the complexity of the language, to be honest. I think it's a beautiful language, and when I hear it, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so jealous, I want to be able to learn this. But for an English speaker to learn Finnish, it's really hard, although I am trying this year, and you'll see some videos coming up over the next few months of me trying to learn Finnish, but maybe I'll go back on that one in a few months. I don't know, we'll see.
Hey Dave, I'm Karin from Finland. I was wondering if you've ever seen a Lucia performance, and if you haven't, you should ask Kat to take you to one.
No, I've not seen a Lucia performance. I've heard of it, I know about it, but I've never been there to physically see one myself. But maybe this year will be the year.
Hey Dave, I'm Justin from Holland. I just want to ask you, how was your vacation, man?
Thank you, Justin. It was amazing. As some of you may know, I went to Tanzania over the Christmas period. I also made this video from... I'm just plugging my old videos. I also made this video from there, and I am super proud of it. And a lot of people have loved it, and I love it. So please watch it.
Hi Dave, oh, double eyebrows. I would like to know, where would you travel right now if you had the chance?
Hi Dave, which country you would like to travel next and why?
If someone literally walked in the door and said, here's a blank ticket, you can get on any plane, go to any country in the world, I'd probably go to Japan. A little bit of a random choice, but I'm just fascinated by the culture, and it's completely different to anywhere that I've been before in my life. Plus, I played a game called Shenmue, which the first game in the series is set in Japan, and I was a little bit obsessed with it. Still am. And the third game is coming out at the end of this year, and I am so psyched for it.
Where in Arusha did you stay while being on your trip in Tanzania?
So yeah, the first place that we stayed after a really long traveling day was a place called the Ahadi Lodge, which is in Arusha. We only stayed there a couple of days, but it was really nice to be able to get off the plane, go to this nice place. There was a pool and all that kind of stuff. But after a couple of days, we shot straight off and started the safari. From there, each day we pretty much stayed somewhere different. We stayed in tented camps, we stayed in a nice hotel type thing on the Ngorongoro crater ridge. So we got around a bit, to be honest.
Hey, what was your favorite part of the Africa trip? I'm heading over to that continent soon, so I'm just curious. And where else do you want to go there?
To be honest, my geography is a little crappy, but I've heard there's loads of other cool African countries. But I would love to go to South Africa. Kat's brother-in-law is actually from South Africa, so probably one day I'll end up going there.
Hi Dave, which countries have you visited?
Which? I was actually just thinking, how the hell am I going to remember everywhere? And I just seen a world map in front of me on the wall. Okay, it's stuck on the wall. So let's see. I've been to the USA, to France, although I only went to Disneyland. Don't think that counts. I'm gonna count it. I've been to Norway, I've been to Finland, obviously. I've spent a couple hours in Sweden, Estonia, Portugal, Spain, Qatar. Not only to the connecting flight to Tanzania, but I've actually spent a week, 9 days there. I'm sure there's maybe one or two more, but from what I can see right now, 9 countries. That's pretty good.
If you know Tyler Oakley, do you like his videos? And if you don't, what are your opinions on Air Speaks?
Fortunately for you, I don't watch Tyler Oakley, so Ed Speaks, hey. To be honest, Ed was just a really nice guy. He kind of took me under his wing when I was there in Finland last summer. I'm trying to think of something bad to say about him, but I got nothing. Sorry.
Would you eat salad and healthy food or fast food for the rest of your life?
Salad and healthy food or fast food for the rest of my life. So if I could literally just eat McDonald's all day and I just stay the way I am and healthy, definitely that. Otherwise, then probably healthy food. Boring.
What are you the most excited about the new year?
I think 2017 is going to be a great year. But the thing I'm most excited about is YouTube. It's been my main focus in life over the last 2 years or so. I've been making videos for nearly 6 years. God, I'm old. I'm most excited about YouTube and making stuff.
Hey Dave, do you like being a guy? Or like, if you could be born again, would you rather be one born as a girl or as a boy?
So the way I record these questions is through my phone, and it records the audio from the microphone here. So it doesn't only capture the audio from the question, but it also records the audio from the world around me. And I think my reaction to seeing this question for the first time pretty much sums up what I think.
Or as a boy?
That's such a weird question. But yes, I do like being a guy, and if I had a choice about being born again, I think I'd be born a guy. It's just so much harder being a girl.
What is the weirdest food you have eaten?
I'm really struggling to think of the weirdest, like, one thing. Like, I've never eaten bugs or anything like that. Well, probably when I was a kid, but, like, not that I remember. But there's been a lot of interesting things, I'm gonna say, that I've eaten whilst in Finland. That was quite a shock for me, going to Finland for the first time and getting fed pickled herring, like, just for lunch. But now I love it. I can't get enough of that senappi herring.
Dave, I have a question for you. If you get into a bit of a rut with YouTube and you have some time off, how do you get yourself motivated to get back into that creative process?
And again, my reaction to this. Good question. But it is a good question because this is something that I've struggled with in the past over the last 5.5 years making videos. Sometimes you fall in a bit of a rut, either creatively or you're not seeing the rewards on the other end of your efforts. And it can bring you down, and it can bring you down hard to the point where you don't want to make anything and you just hate YouTube or whatever it is that you're trying to do. But my advice is to... This isn't going to be very helpful at all. But my advice is to get a grip. Once you've been making videos for a while, other factors start to come in, like view counts and how much money you make and all these stupid things that in the end don't really matter. Make things because you like making them. Don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. That is the best way to be creative when you don't have any pressure on yourself. That's why a lot of people's ideas come when they're in the shower, because they're relaxed, they've got nice warm water on their bodies. I really kind of want to take a shower now. So yeah, just chill, relax, get a grip.
Do you have your favorite move when you're speaking with people, or maybe after you made a joke, like, aha, or tsh?
You know what? I don't think I have a movement that I do. Kind of wishing I had one now. I might take yours. There we go, that's mine now. So there we have it. There were the video snap questions that I got for this little Q&A. If you want to be a part of the next one, follow me on Snapchat. My handle is just DaveCad, funnily enough. And whilst you're at it, why don't you check out my Instagram and my Twitter. There's links down below and there's cards up above. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out and it just lets me know you care about me. Down below me, we have my gaming videos, plus a video that you might enjoy from the past. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you so much for watching once again, guys, and I'll see you next time. See ya!